どうも、グデモゲン R です。チキンポリス。続きやっていきたいと思います。はい、ナターシャ・キャッツエンコーさんからお話聞いて、指定の場所にですね、来てほしいってことだったんで、行きますかね。
Well,
weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
生きたまま食べられたと思ったのか？
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
そうだね、もうあと121日で定年だからね。
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
マーティはちょっと赤いんだね、やっぱり。お、いいんだね、フィルマー。お
In
話ししよ
fact,
うぜ。
yes. She was kind of mysterious.
君はこの件から手を引いたらしいけど、なんでだい？
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway.
You're too old for this shit, huh?
これを楽しみには年を食いすぎたんだろう。
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this. And the
What is it?
何々
reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
やる意味がないと判断した理由。ああ、この件から手を引いた理由だね。
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
ああ、励みになる
Take
ね。
care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
お深みにはまっていくことになると。
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
なんか言ってあげて。
Okay, okay, I didn't say anything.
いいなぁ、いい機能だわ。ね、尋ねられるのか。ちょっと待って。
Isn't that...
モリー。フィルマーのやつは事件に関するナターシャの情報を知ってるようだが、俺が関する、で、これは終わったから。終わったけど。今年というよりもメッセージは、読み取れることは多いって言ってるね。そうだわ、数値データ。めっちゃナターシャだけしっかり自問できてるっていうね。見つけた個体情報97で結構登場人物いるな。そうです
The
か。
truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
カリスマ性に誘惑されたらしい。
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
ああ
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
愛のためにってか
You've got a point.
You are a point. Best
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
おい。生意気な態度ばっかり取るんじゃよくないよってね。
Wonderful
ナタ
girl.
ーシャ。
Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
殺すか好きになり始めるかどちらかだね。
That's funny, I swear I've heard that before.
Huh, to be honest, me too. Who is this woman
Olivia.
anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
カラスの女の人だ
I
ね。
don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
そうだね。女性が多くなるほどトラブルも多くなると。まあ、イブンが悪い。
You already fantasizing.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, Pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
若い女の子を見るともう疲れるよってね。
Could be.
なんかそうかもな。OK、こんなものか。出ますかね。ボディーガードだけだね。オリビア。で、マップ開いて。 たいんだけど、これ鍵だね。なん
We
だっけ
stepped into it, didn't we? We stepped... Of all that's furry,
あ、
what
ナ
kind
ド
of
リ
a
スだ。
list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
わかんないけど、知りたくもない
Those
と。
names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
おー、最高権力者。あー、この人からもらった
Sure.
やつか。フィルマーからもらったリストが、ってかな。
Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
おー、マジの刑事事件じゃん、これ。ああ、遺体がウェスラー邸から数マイル離れた森に放置されていたと。
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
あ
Keeping secrets. She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Filmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you,
あ、
sir.
どうもさんや。
Oh, shut up, Marty.
なるほどね。結構ヤバげな状況だねってことか。フロービル、死刑もできるな。
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house
ちょ
in
っと調べてみたい
Flowerville.
ね。
Learn something from Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
この人たちは知らなさそうだけどね。フィリス。
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
何度見ても思うけどさ、これハリネズミコート着たら背中ってか針がすげえ飛び出てんだよな。
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theatre,
劇場丸ごと橋を水したじゃなかったかって
correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Sure. Complicated.
なるほど。あんまりこう還元されてるわけではないんだね、やっぱり。ワークマン13。モニカ。
Listen,
What
Mon,
a
a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents.
そうだね。
So, is there anything familiar about
レ
this?
ストの内容なんだかわかんねえんだよな。
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
ああ。これだけじゃ絞り込めない。
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
手伝っ
Or
てくれてありがとう。
wait a minute.
お、
There is something.
一つある。
Now, stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
全員男だと。
Yeah, of course we noticed.
ああ、キャッツ選考の
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
みんな知り合いだってが
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
モニカいいね。よし。特にここに来る必要なかったかな。じゃあ別荘に行きますかね。よいしょと。
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night,
そりゃそう
you
だ。
should bring an army for
不穏
backup.
な空気を感じ取るね。
One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar.
ビッグホース。
Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
まあ誰か撃たれてなかったかい
This place gives me the creeps.
そうやな。
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
わただよな。なんかあるぜ、靴。落書きにされてんな。
This is the word. What can I say?
はいはい
The。message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it
そうだ
mean?
ね。誰が当てたものか、誰に当てたものかって話か。
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
まあそうだわ。
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, boss bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
口に気をつけろ。車のトランク。なんで靴ここに置いてあるんですかね。この時点ですでに不穏な雰囲気を感じてるよ、俺は。靴。
Damn.
あ
It's not a good sign.
あ、嫌な予感しかしねえわ。
Maybe
む
she
しろ
just lost it when she hurried into the house.
そうだったらいいんだけどね。
Yeah,
な
right.
きゃあるか。
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
I'm not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
お前ら仲いいとか悪いとかわかんねえな。車のトランク。
Chicken police, hands up.
結局持ってきてんじゃん、ショッ
Marty,
トガン。
that's enough.
あれ違うの
Chicken police.
Marty, that's enough.
これ、乗ってきた車のトランク。
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
結局持ってきてんじゃん
Of
か。
course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
オッケー。引っ張り出していきたいね。
Let's go.
レッツゴー。
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
理由があったってことだね。さて、こんなものかな。さあ、ショットガンだけ持って。よし、行くか。
It's the nothing.
それは無だ。
What was that?
なんか言ったか
Ah, forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
バジネント
I
は
didn't bring one.
忘れた。お前な。
Me neither. What a pair of fucking
お前もかい。
professionals.
Yep.
But you do
Attack.
have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
さあ、家の中入っていきますかね。ああやられてる。
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city.
マジか。
But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
デボラや殺されてるね。
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
はいはいはい。
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to
ああ、
protect
デボラ
it.
がなんか品物を守ってて、犯人がそれを狙ってたかもしれない
Did
と。
she seem that kind of girl?
確かに。
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me.
あ
She would have done it for her
あ、キャッツ全
mistress.
校のためならってか。
Why is she naked? Was this sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird
計画
places,
的な犯
but
行だね。
this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
ただ殺すだけってか。
Or they knew exactly where to find it.
あ
Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
あ。何探してるんだっ
I
け
have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
なんてこったい。やられちゃってんな。
The message.
レイドメッセー
Here
ジ。
too.
ここにあるね。
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah. It wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
ああ、確かに。
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
事件ですね、完全に。今、ハンドバッグ。
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is. There's nothing else.
こんなものか。大変なことになりましたね。まさかただ家に来ただけだったのに。他はこれか。写真。キャッツェン
This
コか。
must be Natasha's family.
ああ、ナターシャか。ついてキャッチャンコって言ってしまうね。
Wealthy.
あ
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
あ、結論を急ぐなと。で、電話。
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
マティ忘れてたな。で、
Yeah, right.
5 111と電話をします。警察にね。
Clarville PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
3つ頭の猿。
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
さあ、脱出します。で、でも、おとなしくしとけって言われたからか。これ大変なことになりましたな。で、移動するのはいいんだけど、ホップドッグに行くか。
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee.
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on.
If he forgave us for...
He'll never...
I hope you're right, old bird.
違うね。どこに行くかな。死刑。脱出はしたけど、手がかり。これか。そうだね。そう。どうしたもんかな。警官は移動してないな。あ あれ脱出するっつって言ったけど、どうすりゃいいんやろな。電話かけました。これか。一旦外に出て、カバンの中身のこれか。
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
ああ、
SN.
調べないとね。で、新しい手がかりがゲットした。ここに行って情報屋からもらえるかな。
Well, it's a wreck, just like.
情報をもらえるかな。
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, how'd it end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very...
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal. And you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
あれ、誰かいる。
We also...
Fillmore?
A grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine.
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Fillmore Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Yeah, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
はあ、
He
なるほど
is.
ね。
And he
知って
gave
るんだね、
us
フィルバー
something
の
that
話。
could mean something.
はあで、ビビってる。名前の書かれたリスト。ちょっと待って。あ、違うな。どこに行けばいいんじゃ。ああ、それよりも、この人は誰だ。
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
部品屋か。
Sniffing some juicy story.
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
決起さ
I
なす
can
ぎるわ。
understand that. Look at
リスト見
this,
せるか。
Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
情報屋も知らないか、さすがに。じゃあ、脱出して。別荘は見たけど。警察署に戻って。話聞いてみるか。
Miss Jardine. Officer Barkman.
You still... Do you mean
Oh.
Philip? Of course I remember.
We just met him. Small world, huh?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred
Oh,
up a
Peter Wallace.
storm?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco.
可能性はあるね。
But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
で、この
Listen,
リストを
Bosco.
見せてみるか。
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential
映
names,
画俳
the
優、
ones I
政治
recognize
家、
anyway.
人道回帰メン
Movie
バー。
stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what?
We're still not gonna tell you.
なんかいいとか悪いと
Good
か
old。
でも、行く場所ここしかないもんな。
Should we?
調 調べなきゃいけないんだけど。
SN. Could be the initials of a
ってところを
person.
調べないといけないんだよね。ただどうしようかな。わからない。警察署行ってもしょうがないからな。
This.
It's not
What? So,
every cop stays a cop.
that's good to know.
Sorry, Marty.
Well, that's that.
The hot.
どうしよっかな。分野に話してみるか。
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
いや、いっぱい持って
The
るけど。
chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain. Am I...
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
典型的な分野っていう感じのキャラだね。
What in some... Well, that's a good question.
落書きしすぎ。どうしよっかな。マジでわかんないな。黒ビル死刑。こいつらは
Do you want to hear some juicy?
Always.
噂。
Deputy Malloy
Oh.
got so drunk he fell asleep on the toilet.
便所で寝り込ん
It
で
took them
眠りこけ
an
たと。
hour to find him.
Stupid oaf. So that's why Blood Boil was here.
Yeah,
That'll
aye,
do.
and he's in a pretty sore mood because he had to come in on New Year's Eve.
Just our luck.
No. Your luck is that he's too busy to care about you two lovers right now.
Right now.
今はだろ。
Ah, yeah.
関係ないか。どうしようかな。いろいろ見はしたけど、
Molly. Ironic.
いまいち状況整理ができてないな。あ、別荘か。もっぺん電話してみる？111と。繋がんねえな。なに？どうしろと？手がかりが足りてないのかな？他はなんとか
There's nothing.
他にないもんね。これは？
This. What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature.
人間。
Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
ああ、人間が空想の生き物になってるんだ。
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think.
Let's take a closer look.
Damn. Just
Oh,
like in
wait
the
up.
adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
なるほどね。
You can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost
確か
impossible?
にね。普通に暗証番号だけでいいもん
An
な。
idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places.
4
What
箇
does it represent?
所4種の動
Think,
物
Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
あ
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece.
I have no idea, Sonic.
これは別にいいのか彫刻なんか動いたっぽいけどあ下これかなるほどねこういう時こそ手帳が大事そうねちょっと動物ね4匹の動物かこれか
Really is.
Many. It says everything.
えーっと
Did you know?
What?
I read it in Tomorrow's Word.
Tomorrow's
That's a-
Word.
I wouldn't use that.
Well, at least I read something.
Hey, that was a bit below the belt.
Yep, but true.
You got me.
ペリカン羊キツネライオンこれっぽいなペリカン羊キツネライオンペリカンなのかわかんないけどだねペリカン羊キツネライオン開いた
Hello there.
おやおや
What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it.
画
The
家の書
signature
か
of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
ゲーズには明るくなくてねちょっとわかんないんですよ終わったかあこれか
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So a piece of a
隠され
painting?
隠されていた
That's it?
隠され
And
てい
what's
たか
that smear on it?
滲んでる部
It's
分
too
は一体
illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here.
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
OK 一旦戻れるねこの絵かこの絵臭いんだけど
Nice.
Yeah. It
何の絵だわかんねえよし一旦オフィスに帰ろうあいろんなとこ行けるサーリクラブ新聞売
Should
店
we
あ
say
るな
hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
情報聞いてお
Few
きたい
people
ね
know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
Yeah, he always has something.
なんかあるぞレッドサイレントナイトあチキンポリスストーリーって書いてるへえあチキンポリスの小説あるって言ってたよね
The taxi
結構収集系あるんだね
Chandler's used to be quite a
高
prestigious
級喫茶店
cafe.
だったとほう
Magnificent animals had breakfast here, and in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop, just a shadow of its former self, like so many things in this city.
古本屋になっちまったよとカイズな喫茶店
The
が
Clawville Chronicle, the most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
まあよくある話だね で、マレン、話そう。
Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
元気ですか
me lads, it's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
We're working, Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
法の囲いの中歩いてくださいね。
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit? Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
いやー、ちょっと殺人事件なんで、ちょっとだいぶ深刻な気がするんだけどな。
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
教えてほしいですね。
What a compliment. But of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're
長生
like
きな
me
リーダー
son,
だね。
so you are.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
Eben's a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 thug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead carcass.
割と元気おじちゃんやね。
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats
嫌がるんだね、
avoid.
イブは。
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
そうだね、揉めた後にマレンさんの死体がテムズ川に流れてしまったら、タイムズ川かに流れてしまったら、そりゃもうやったのはイブンかもしれんってなっちまうんだね。
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
おー、確かにね、ちょっとイブン
That's
印象がちょっと
uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
やっぱ何か焦ってるん
Good
だろう
one
ね。
again.
いいティンバークチキン、ハーケイーズマレン。まあ、いっかな。とりあえず、見ると。あ、見た。サファリクラブにも行けるな。キャッツ戦校、ナターシャここにいねえかな。
So what are we doing here again?
I don't know. Maybe we could.
Do you think she's here?
Who knows, Marty?
There's Fillmar. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, maybe he's not drunk as a skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up.
No, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
中入れるかな。フィルもいるね。新聞、ちょっと中入っていいか。あ、普通に入れる。キャッツェンコさん、オリビアいるね。映画のポスター。上はいけないか。
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
高級パーもかすめ取りよかったよこの
Come to daddy, darling.
R2 じゃねえか。なるほどね。そりゃあみんな心配するわけだわ。これ外出たいんですけど、あと
Phyllis and Roy's are nowhere to...
Well, let's hope
Maybe, finally, the pincushions have started to do something with themselves.
and maybe it's not a coincidence.
So they
since
say
we've
it's
just
done,
found.
Yeah. What can I say? The night's starting to get off, huh?
Well, let's just hope there won't be any more surprises tonight.
You don't believe that, do you, boss?
これ以上はちょっと勘弁してほしいよと。その前に偽り比べが前にいる。フェルマーに。フィルマー。
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's alright. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, all right.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since...
Ibn? Ace got put off a long time ago. Natasha? I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You, want some help?
タカ、嫁が聞かない。
Could it be that I didn't come here by
酔っ
car?
てんじゃねえかよ、
What
だ
do
か
you
らお前。
think, Sonny? You old friend?
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
You're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
気をつけて帰れよ、マジで。死体が出てしまったからな。じゃあ、戻るか。
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
いやー、大変なことができましたね。
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
とりあえずキャッツェンコじゃなかった。ナターシャに会いたいよね。
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far.
とりあえず情報を整理しようってか。
So, how did this whole case start?
お、調査するができる。あー、なるほどね。じゃあ、この辺の調査もしていきますかね。可能性のある容疑者。容疑者ね。手がかり。ギャングの富士急をしてボラが死んでビビってる猫。ビビってる猫。ああ。ナターシャが恐れているって話ね。容疑者イブン。これはどうだろうな。ナターシャ。いまいちやり方がよくわからんけども。違うな。ナターシャにして。奇妙なリスト。これなら合ってるはずだ。違うな。ビビってる猫。違うな。こっちか。あと一歩だが足りないな。なんだろう。アイテム置けないな。ナターシャとモリ。これでもないか。デボラが死んだ。これ。 こ ナターシャ。鍵。いまいちよくわかんないな。どうなってんだこれは。で、ナターシャの鍵。この辺のリストまでいかないもんな。手紙。鍵が分かれ。わかんないっす。ちょっと待って。チュートリアル。はいはい。手がかり。動物、品物、手がかりの3種類の中から選ぶことができます。適切な位置まで引っ張ろう。証拠を1個ずつ投げて一列にしよう。問題がなければ正しい答えを選択しようってか。ナターシャじゃないんじゃないか、そしたら。ギャングの情報。あと一歩だが足りないなか。奇妙な脅しかな。そう。ナターシャと例の脅迫だがどこでどう繋がっている。彼女。
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
ナターシャに当てたものだのは間違いがない。間違いがないが、これじゃないか。これでもないね。で、奇妙なリストか。
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
彼女は俺たちにあれを見せてくれたと。違うか。嘘をついたら違うな。
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
いろいろあったけど、その辺のリストの情報とかは隠していたよと。いるんじゃない？違うか。デボラ。これじゃないな。違うか。なぜかルイスがいる。あれ？マジで？
But what could we do with this list?
ルイス。
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
おー、解決した。
So the card is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
ああ、そっか、ルイス、元地元の名士だから、その辺の重要人物と知り合いだっていうことなのかね。
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
名前覚えて。
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
オッケー。じゃあ、今回はここまでかな。いやー、マジで刑事ものになってきましたね。ハードボイルド刑事もの。いいですね。はい。じゃあ次回はね、ルイス呼び出して、メモのリストが何なのかのってところをですね、聞き出していきたいと思います。車の音とかもちゃんと入ってていいね。はい。では、さらば。